just make sure you're in focus. Hey,
it's Cooper
and Nessa,
and we're doing a little YouTube thingy majiggy,
which we don't do at all.
Yeah, we ordered the whole menu of Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Well, we had the idea to do this because Nessa and I have a hard time eating, and we thought it'd be a good idea to just do a little mukbang so we can eat with you guys and talk about life and get ourselves to eat as well.
I think me and Cooper have both discovered that it's a lot easier for us to enjoy a meal and actually get ourselves to eat when we are eating with someone else that we know struggles. So why not record us eating a bunch of Taco Bell? That way you guys can eat with us at home and feel comfortable.
Yeah!
Yay! Okay, I really want to eat that so bad.
I really want to eat like that. Alright, I'm just gonna start digging.
I don't know what there is though. Like,
this is a special.
So much.
I think it's just a burrito.
Oh, they gave you a breakfast burrito?
No, definitely not.
I literally cannot eat Taco Bell without sour cream.
I thought you were gonna say without diarrhea.
That too, but you know what? I'm just gonna get. Is it good? It looks good. Shit. So Cooper, how have you been? How's life? Good?
I've been chilling. Working on 28 Club. You know, I got that shit tatted on me.
28.
It's our fashion line that Q and Jay and me are dropping. More so like a culture that we want to build around hope than fear. Because you know, 27 Club, you die at 27 like artists. And
my song said that.
I'll be dead at 27.
Just around hope and not fear, and trying to break that cycle of that what's been going on for years and stuff in the industry.
That's so sick.
How was making the song with Jaden?
Actually, it was really fun. You know, like how we all went to like the same studio for a bit? That's kind of how it happened. He literally just like jumped in and did it. But it was fun. Filming the music video was fun. It's really cool. Now, like, we all kind of got to like experience it together because we're like all like really close friends. San Diego was fun.
Yeah.
We took a Sprinter van to San Diego to have dinner for our release night.
Yeah, she was lit. I'm gonna try this steak burrito.
They gave us like these really skinny things.
It was like over there. This.
Oh yeah.
What was our taco?
Look, it's so skinny.
What is
that? This? What is this?
What is that? Like, look at this.
It's just cheese and tortilla.
No, it's like a quesadilla wrap.
So me and Coop are really just like working on a lot of things that revolve around mental health, just because we feel like it's so important for us to be really big advocates on it. We have gone through crazy shit when it comes to it. Like, we've actually lived it, and if I'm being honest, I think we're both really proud of ourselves and how far that we got despite everything that we went through. So I think it's really cool to share our journey and like show others that like
you're not alone. But like, I feel like Nessa and I are like, and like Jaden and a few others, like a lot, like talk about mental health a lot, and I post like videos about like my drug addiction and everything that I struggle with, and I get a lot of DMs saying thank you so much, like you helped me tremendously. I'm so glad like you're vocal about this because no one else is. It's like an amazing feeling.
I always kind of like looked at opening up as like a negative thing, you know. I never really want to be vulnerable with myself out there, but it actually has helped so much. Like, it's helped so many people, and just like watching and seeing how it's helping others is like helping me too.
I've been 4.5 months sober.
So proud.
But I've been struggling with drug addiction since I was 11 years old, with pills and off and on, and gone to rehab and everything. So it's taken me about like 7 years to fully come to the realization that like I need to like get sober on my own. It's been really rough, but like it's worth it.
No,
I don't even smoke weed or drink alcohol.
I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder at 6, and I have been getting treatment for mental health since I was 6. And then at the age of 12 or 13, I got diagnosed with depression, misdiagnosed. Was put on antidepressants and stuff that made me worse. Taking mental health medication for something that isn't your proper diagnosis is so bad. It's so bad because like basically it's just like a chemical imbalance, and when they give you a medicine that is supposed to balance out that chemical imbalance, but it's for like a different thing, it just makes it even more unbalanced. But yeah, I've just like been misdiagnosed like all of my life, and recently I just got diagnosed with BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. My thoughts in my head get really bad. I get into like these moods and I push like so many people away because that's just like what my brain makes me do.
I mean, I just stopped kind of being self-destructive. Like I was like killing myself slowly, but then I'm like,
What do you think is like the best way that you cope with everything?
Well, when I was at home and stuff, when I got like bullied, you know, and called a bunch of names and harassed and like was super alone. I would always wish I could have talked to someone, but in the moment, like I started getting bullied when I was like in 5th grade, but like, even before that, like 3rd grade. I wish I had like a really close enough friend to like be able to talk to, and I never had that until meeting like you and Jaden. Talking is my biggest thing, cause like when I'm like bottling everything up, I just want to explode. And but when I talk to them and get like my feelings out and explain to them how I feel, then it's like I feel like refreshed. And talking has been a really big part in like honestly my sobriety too, because if I like want to do drugs, I can't just keep that to myself, because if I do, I'm gonna do drugs. That's why I talk to you, I talk to Sab, I talk to Jaden, and like it's just an outlet to like talk about it and get through it.
That's just like why I also love that like we're kind of like all in the same house, because like I mean like you really like talking, but I think for me sometimes when I talk, I just feel like shit becomes too real because I'm talking about it, so I just kind of like distracting myself, which isn't like the best thing, but it works. So just like being able to like hang out with everyone.
That makes sense. I do that too. Like I'll play like Fortnite. And like when I'm like really mad, I'll like go play Fortnite and I'm like.
And then you start getting mad at Fortnite, and then you're not mad at the other thing anymore because you're mad at Fortnite.
Yeah, and I'd rather be mad at Fortnite than like.
I know that we kind of started this video by explaining that we both struggle with eating, so I kind of was wondering if you wanted to talk about that.
It probably been like 2 years. I really disliked my body. I remember it started out at the beach like a year before quarantine, so like 2018, 2019, I don't really know. And I just saw like my friend's body, and I looked at mine and I was like, it's like, I really lost it because I was just smoking a bunch of weed, like not working out, eating a lot, whatever I wanted to, and then I just like gained like hella weight, and I was like, damn, like,
Yeah.
I hate myself. And honestly, I used drugs too to like cut that weight off. It stopped for a bit, I would gain all the weight back. So it's just like an ongoing thing, kind of.
Yeah, I feel.
It's still like a big, like hard issue to like eat, even though like people are just like, just eat, it's not even a big deal. It's like it's like in the past, like I've obviously thought like, oh, it's not a big deal, but like when do you like fuck up your mental health and like how you view yourself? Like every time I see myself in the mirror, I just see like that old body. I can't like get that image out, and that's why like
it actually starts becoming a lot more than just eating.
Yeah.
That's like a lot. That's just like a big like misconception that a lot of people that don't really deal with it have. I try to like explain it to so many people and be like, the way that I view myself in the mirror like still wouldn't like really change, because everyone's like, oh, then like just work out. Like that's a really big thing.
Yeah.
That pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like, even if I would work out like every day for a year straight, I would still see like my body would not change. And then like you automatically think that once you have one bite, it's gonna show in your stomach. I kind of grew up wanting to be other people, you know?
Yeah, comparing yourself to
Yeah,
others.
I always compared myself. And so I guess the big struggle for me was that I kind of had like friends in like middle school and stuff that were cheerleaders. And I played soccer, so I had like the thick legs, and my friends were like cheerleaders and very tall and skinny. And I actually remember getting in trouble by my mom because I had a diary and I drew a flat blob and I labeled it me, and then I drew my friends and I had a stick figure. And then that's kind of when it started, because like I was like,
How old were you?
wish but 6th grade, when 6th grade. Packing lunch to school every day, but then like not eating it and like throwing it out, or like telling my mom that like, you don't have to pack me lunch, like I want to get pizza at school, and then not buying lunch and just like not eating all day. But I mean, it's always been a big struggle when I got into the social media world that it really didn't help, because like there's like so many beautiful girls on the internet, and it's just like I just want to be like them and compare myself to them. I've kind of like noticed that even if I did look like them, I probably still wouldn't be happy.
Well, first of all, I just hope that like we're honestly like helping people by like honestly just like doing this video.
Same.
I know when I'm eating with other people and stuff who have the same issue, like they're like, it's like a lot easier for them.
No, yeah, I literally
like,
feel so lucky to have like you as like a best friend, because it just like makes things a lot easier. People
who like don't have it, sometimes they'll be like, just eat, it's not a big deal, and I'm like, yeah, to you, but to me it's like I hate like how I look. I hate so much about me. Like it is kind of a big deal. When I feel like I'm gaining weight, it's like a higher chance for me to relapse on drugs.
Yeah,
like that's like the scary part for me, especially like as a drug addict. I know like for a fact that like my eating disorder plays plays a role into my drug addiction.
No,
like,
yeah, because it's like when you are like in that mindset already, you kind of like will do anything that you possibly can to get skinny. But you are doing so good. I'm so proud of you. So, now that I literally feel like I'm going to blow up the bathroom from all this Taco Bell, yay!
Obviously didn't talk about like deep trauma. We're saving that for our upcoming projects.
Yes.
But we just gave a little like surface level talk about what's coming out pretty much. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up today. Comment below if you want us to do another video about this. Doing the same thing.
We can talk about different topics if they suggest
comment below
any.
like suggest whatever. Yes sir. Thank y'all for watching and hope y'all have a great day. So
bye.
comment, like, and subscribe.